Hey guys, so I just got out of court today, January 11th, 2023, at the Criminal Justice Center in Ottawa. We did set trial. Trial is set for April 17th, so I'm super pumped. And then we got, the dates before that. We are filing a motion to change the venue for many, many obvious reasons, including the constant harassment from the prosecution as well as the sheriff's department or certain members of the sheriff's department. Among the fact that they completely smeared my name and there's no way I could get a fair trial here in LaSalle County right at the very building where I was arrested. So for now, the trial is still going to be at the LaSalle County Criminal Justice Center in Ottawa. And if the judge allows it and whatnot, if everything goes well, it will be in a different county, hopefully not too far. Anyway, so after court, I decided I'm going to file some FOIAs on a couple different things. And of course, Donna and Jim are there. And of course, I asked them if they felt good about themselves trying to interfere with the turning in of an EOP, among other things. And of course, they continue just snickering at me and being jerks like they always are. And anyway, so I decided that I was going to go ahead and try to file the complaint against what they had done back in December when they interfered with the EOP and when the lieutenant just blamed me for their behavior, all that, even saying he wouldn't even came out to take it, among other things. So I had spoken with a woman because I saw Sheriff Diss. He walked in and I tried to speak with him and he just ignored me, walked on by, whatever. And I tried to let him know that it was about that EOP issue and filing the complaint on that. And eventually one of the ladies in the office, she came and notified me that Sheriff Diss, as well as, what's his name, Martin, he's the undersheriff now. But neither of those people would contact me back or do anything at all with my complaint whatsoever. And obviously the deputy chief is Donna's husband, Dave Ortiz, so he couldn't do it. I mean, he could, but anyway, so that was weird. So I tried to start filling out the complaint and all that. And Donna, she began her issues. Well, she was already starting. But while I was waiting for the copies of my FOIAs and to get going on this complaint thing, once the lady told me, because I was like, look, whatever you want me to do, let me know how I need to go about doing this complaint. I mean, I've been pretty open about it. I just want it done, right? And I should have done it when my lawyer was there, and I had changed my mind that I wasn't going to deal with it today because there's a lot going on today, right? Well, I had switched my mind again once I was in the moment later on, once he was already gone. So, anyway, as I'm waiting for this lady to bring back my copies and whatnot, showing they're stamped and everything, Donna sits there, and because I had brought up again about how messed up it was for her to ignore me when I was trying to turn that stuff in, she tried to pretty much say, if your business is done, you need to leave. You know how she does. She's done it many times, actually. She loves doing that off camera. And I let her know. I said, well, you already know that my business isn't done because I'm filing a complaint on you and also waiting on the copies because obviously her a few feet away heard everything we're talking about. Which leads me to the next problem. When the sheriff and the undersheriff both refused to come out to take the complaint at all, I eventually requested that I have a private space somewhere safe where I don't have Donna threatening to remove me from the building and things while I file the complaint, any area. Because even when I was a student of the old sheriff's, I was able to come in there, go in a conference room and take a makeup test when I was sick. But they would not let me for my complaint, especially when Donna, who was being complained on, and Jim were both right there. Right? And so I decided that under duress, I was not going to file the initial complaint, that I was going to file a complaint against the way Donna was treating me while I was trying to file the initial complaint. And demanded that they contact me and give me another way, whether it be email or in person. I tried to set up a meeting with the sheriff weeks ago, will not contact me back, Adam Diss. among other things. It's just crazy. Like, dude, why won't you just accept my complaint? And their reasoning is because I have court with them, because they kidnapped me. So therefore, anybody that gets, sexually molested, any beat up, excessive force, all that, if you have an open case, they won't entertain a report on behavior of deputies whatsoever. Zero. Unless it's just to me, unless they're just targeting me, which I believe. I firmly believe. But nonetheless. Anyway, I wanted to go live. I just don't have time. We got big things to get done this afternoon. And I got a long, long drive to go. So, I'm super excited that we set trial date. I'm really, really pumped for my day in court. And I'm also ready to show these lying pieces of crap, exactly what the jury's going to see. So again, I was ultimately not allowed to file my complaint on them interfering with my emergency order of protection that I've been trying to turn in since December. Well, since literally about a month ago. So I don't know. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I told Donna that today. I said, you know what? I'm truly deeply ashamed of you. And even for you, I can't believe you would bring it that low, that you would interfere with me in that way. And even when I was verbally telling the one lady about it so I could try to get the sheriff out there, try to get somebody out there, Donna and Jim are just behind me, kind of off to the side, snickering and laughing and just trying to taunt me when I'm trying to turn in their freaking crimes. Like, I have every right to conduct what business I have to at the sheriff's office without being harassed. So anyway, I hope we do get a change of venue. If not, whatever. What can you do? I'm just ready for the trial itself to come. I'm ready for them to try to explain all their lies that do not line up whatsoever with the video evidence. Well, that's all we have for today, guys. I gotta hit the road. I will hopefully update you guys later. Oh, actually, the Joe Navarro thing. They did acknowledge that they were wrong. That verbally, they claimed that they sent me a letter in the mail. They claimed that the other day because nobody would call me back because I demanded an apology. And them to admit that they were wrong because Mr. Donovan and that Miss Abacus, they never tried to claim that my house was theirs or anything like that. This was all the doings of the state's attorney's office, which was one day after I turned in Donna and Jim for their original behavior when they were trying to interfere with me, turning in my order of protection. So anyway, yeah, they did. They even tried to claim like that I didn't turn in like the restitution paperwork, like the bills, whatnot, when they refused to take them from me because they were refusing to work with me at that point. So it was a really weird thing, but they did admit they were fucking wrong. But I don't believe that they were wrong. I believe it was completely intentional and malicious. So anyway, that's all we got for today. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends. Bye.